Okay, so we wouldn't want to add too many patterns on the lower half of the tile. Okay, but we wouldn't also want to leave it too empty. So I'm just going to add one small little dot. Okay, over here. Or not. Somewhere where it would look more obvious is somewhere that it has space to breathe. So if I move this over, and if I remove the border, okay, this is what it would look like if it connected with the other tile, the other center tile. Okay, let's duplicate it and move it over to see if it will connect with the tile on the left edge. Okay, this is what it would look like if it was on the right of the left edge tile. Yep. Okay, so let's delete this copy which we have duplicated just now. Okay, and now let's create the third type for the center tiles. Okay, center type 3. Okay, so for the type 3, let's try to do something different, but something that still is able to visually connect to the other existing tiles that we have just created. Okay, one thing that we can do is to increase the thickness of the white color at the top of the tile. On one side, and on the other side we can decrease its thickness. Okay, maybe we will not increase its thickness by such a huge difference, but just 1 pixel. Or maybe 2. Okay, since if the white on the top is too huge or too thick, okay, it would look out of place. Okay, at least to me. Okay, so we have to remove quite a few of these patterns for the third type. Okay, what you see here may or may not be final. Okay, but they are definitely the first versions of their final self. Hey, welcome back to the White Sponge livestream. Cool story, bro. How's your day coming along? Okay, so for today's focus will be, or we are creating the tiles for the next ice world. Oh, are you having fun with Xcode? Okay, so I assume that you are focusing on mobile apps. Okay, so if that's the case, it will have to depend on what your app does. Or rather, what is the nature of your app? Okay, so for example, if your app is maybe a racing game, then you can actually do both. Okay, but try not to have too many ads that will affect the gameplay experience. Okay, for example, if in a racing game, if you want to have ads, advertisements, okay, only place them before or after the gameplay session itself. Okay, try not to affect the gameplay experience. Okay, for in regards to in-app purchases, okay, maybe you can allow players to customize their cars, their engines, and stuff like that, both visually and performance wise. Okay, try not to. Okay, if you want to go the path of in-app purchases, try not to. I mean, there are many ways to go about doing this. Okay, I wouldn't say some developers, I would just say some companies tend to limit or rather include an energy system in their game, which limits the players' number of turns or number of things they can do unless they pay to recharge or send requests to their friends. Okay, that is a good way of spreading awareness of the game or earning some income through in-app purchases, but on the other hand, it will affect the gameplay experience. So it's not something that you would pay to have a good gameplay experience without it asking you to pay to do something, to be able to do something immediately. Okay, because for the mobile app market is very different from games on the desktop or console. I would say that the best way to have both income and also protect the gameplay experience is to have a paid game, but you have to consider the expectations of the consumer especially in the mobile app market. Okay, I wouldn't say that it is everyone, but a huge percentage of the consumers in the mobile app market, okay, wouldn't pay maybe even 99 cents upfront for an app. So you kind of have to find the right balance, okay, between gameplay and advertisements or in-app purchases. Okay, so but if you only want to consider between advertisements and in-app purchases, Okay, I'm just saying that in-app purchases are not as stable as advertisements. Okay, as advertisements are something that will happen as long as the player is playing the game. Okay, so if you want to have an option to let the user or the player remove the ads for 99 cents, that is an in-app purchase in itself. Okay, it's good to have that option, as some users will choose to pay 99 cents to remove advertisements. Okay, so if you want to do that, as in if you want to check for internet connectivity first, okay, it depends again on the nature of your app. Okay, for example, if your app is a single player game and you check for internet connection, trust me when I say that it will piss off quite a number of players. Okay, if you really want to check for internet connection, your game has to somewhat include some sort of multiplayer ability within it. If not, it won't be a good reason to do so. Okay, so Wi-Fi is the same thing. So some people will do that, but if, like I have mentioned, if you want to check for internet connectivity, there should be some sort of a multiplayer option in your game or app, or something that requires internet connectivity to do so. Like maybe your app can send messages to other players,